Hey dog. It is miserable wet. There we go. Sheepdog's not doing too well. Got a wee party of cows following me this morning. Morning Holly. What a bee. Big breakdown. It's the drill working there. Good morning, just yoked up the livestock trailer, away to load up 3 cattle, taking them away to the abattoir. Plans have been derailed, Discovery's just gone into limp mode. This has gone into restricted performance mode, so I'm not going to be able to take the cattle away to Glasgow with it, so I need to take this round to the garage. I've done this once before in the past, I can't quite remember what the issue was, or how it got sorted, but I remember last time it wasn't very quick to fix. Just fed the porkers. There's a few bigger ones that won't be too long till they're ready to go away. And just need to feed Percy. Yeah, he is just patiently waiting. See you, pal. He's actually okay for silage, so leave him for another few days. See you, pal. Not much light in here, but they're munching up there in the grub. Just giving them a bit of bedding, keep them a bit drier, and well, to be honest, they love just wallowing in rubbish, but a wee bit nicer. It is miserable wet, soaking wet. It's like a river down here. Off to feed the calves with the dog. Get the calves fed up. They're needing a new bit of straw in here. The cattle on that side, they're fine for straw. You can see that there. So get this filled up. Come on. Soaking. Anyway, meal over here. Probably just put 2 in while I'm at it. Wipers on this. I don't know. Anyway, not going to be able to use them because I don't know where they are. That'll do. I'll just push the rest of it by hand. I'll probably need to get feeding into the feeder. I'll go and check that first, because ideally maybe do it tomorrow if there's enough, because it's soaking wet. Oh, I can actually go through there actually. I'll go and check anyway. But I'll keep them going, a couple of bales there. Get this shut again. I'm going to leave this another day, let it all empty, let them flush out the bottom of it, because there's a bit of dregs kind of gets left down the bottom, so I'll let it all flush out, then I'll fill it up full once they've flushed it out a bit. But there's 3 of them that were meant to go away today, but obviously didn't manage to do that. Lulu's making pals with all the calves. This is Zoe. This was number 2 born calf, I think. Looking well, big, chunky, that's what we like. So the last time the Discovery went into limp mode, the fault came up with something to do with the suspension, but it turns out it wasn't that, it was just the fault was throwing up that, and it was a wire at the back end of the chassis. And it's doing the exact same thing again, so I don't know, hopefully the garage can fix it fairly quickly. Hopefully maybe get it back later on today, but I doubt it. Last bale, and that's them all bedded. Just get the heads down and munch, don't they? That'll keep them going. Nasty as well. It's a ling, but she's nasty. New cow. Don't know what they'll be like. She's a new, no, she's not a new cow. She's from Islay. Came from the island of Islay. She's had 1 calf here so far. Nice calm cow. Maybe not in calf, fattening up to disappear sadly. Got a sweat on there. Can't imagine taking my hat off will look nice. Oof, nasty. Ammonia straw's lasting just fine. We'll pretty much run out, bang when we need to, which will be start to mid-February, start of February really. We need this to last to, so another month, which is absolutely fine. This will get rid of all of that, and then we'll move on to the silage for the cows. I'm just cutting a few open. It's just total gutters in here now. Been a fair bit of rain falling today, and it's been wet the last few days, to be honest. You can see it, just gutters. Anyway, now's the time for it to rain. If it's going to rain, this time of year suits, rather that than springtime or the summertime, so we'll take it all now. As long as the crops don't get flooded out, we're quite happy with it being soaking wet now, because we're going to get the rain, so it may as well be now. Pungent stuff hits you right in the back of the throat. It's the same ammonia smell you get down at the hens when all the dungs or all the hen pen's still there, and then once you clear it all out, the ammonia smell gradually just disappears. But it's pungent, but that is more pungent. It's pretty windy today. It's a nice day, but windy. Here they come, charging in. Whoa, come to a dead halt. That's close enough, I think. These gates are even tidied up. As you can see, the sheep have ripped up this field, so just shift over there. There's a bit nicer grass in there. There we go. Sheepdog's not doing too well. A few days in there and then we'll shift them back. That's a bit of a bigger field. Let this feeder run down a wee bit because we're getting a few mice and whatnot. Mitchell's just trying to wipe me out. Getting a few mice in here, so I've let it run down almost dry to flush them out a bit and then fill it back up now. They're hungry. Just trying to tire this dog out, but these two trailers are both full of wood chip, so this will keep us going a while. Probably almost enough room to get a full trailer load into the hopper, and we'll get that done soon. Hey dog. We've just had an update on a discovery that had a, what was the warning that came up? I don't know, some issue we've had before. Well, it's the same fault code, but it's not like it was before. Last time was a simple fix. This time is apparently deep engine issues, which isn't good. It sounds fairly terminal, so hopefully we'll get an update on that soon. I don't know what we're going to do, but we obviously need a vehicle to tow with. Doesn't sound good. I'll update in the new year. Hopefully it's good news. Right, that's everything for this video. It's quite a short one actually. It's just a few bits and bobs with the cattle and feeding animals and sorting stuff out. Have a good new year. I think this will be out on the 31st. So happy new year. See you in 2022.